Somebody asked me how exactly karma leads to purification of mind. We keep saying karma yoga बहुत necessary है because it clears the path to whatever you want to attain. How exactly does this happen? So you see, at one point we had discussed from where does the human will arise. Karma has to do with, work has to do with exercise of your will, isn't it? It's an expression of your volition. From where does that volition arise? It arises from the Vijnanmaya Kosh, the higher intellect, so to say, because the will is a compound between consciousness and the intellect. So because it arises from there, as you keep exercising that will in the right direction, the Vijnanmaya Kosh remains active, as it were. You understand? You are not just body conscious, not just mind conscious, you are working from a higher plane. It ushers you into the Vijnanmaya Kosh, as it were. Karma Yoga. If you are working consciously in a specific manner, in a directed manner, with will withdrawn from personal gains, the Vijnanmaya Kosh will remain active. So you are very close to the truth of your true being. This is how Karma Yoga actually churns and cleans up the mind and helps you attain the higher goals of life. So you must understand how it's a sort of graded path, that is why, which is given to you in order to attain whatever you want to attain in life. Now, one more thing which you should know is, before I go into the essence of Bhagavad Gita, see, when we talk of consciousness, many times I have told you this, you are essentially consciousness functioning through a body-mind complex. So you can say this consciousness factor, it is the static aspect of the self, but the will becomes the dynamic aspect of the self, isn't it? Because will you are exercising, you are actually your will when you exercise it. Otherwise, you are of the nature of pure consciousness. So your own static and dynamic aspects are being described as pure consciousness and as will. This is one thing you should know. Another thing is, as you go on exercising your will in the right direction, you develop your affective faculty. So you are developing all your faculties, your intellect, your affective faculty and your volitional faculty. When all these faculties, these are the three basic faculties of the human being, thinking, feeling and willing, isn't it? Your own basic faculties. When all these three work in harmony, they work in sync, then yoga becomes possible. Transcending body-mind complex, which is the goal of all sadhana, it becomes possible when your three basic faculties are working in sync. So this is how Karma Yoga helps you naturally evolve towards higher realization. Try it and see in your own system. The entire experimentation is here. You see, try it and see if you work in a particular way, with a particular attitude, and a work which is oriented towards doing good to others with a detached will. It will create a particular ambience right within you. It will usher you into the state of yoga. Today, when we go into the essence of Bhagavad Gita, the art of concentration, there I will give you a short meditation also. Because as you meditate, Karma Yoga becomes easier. They sort of complement each other. None of these yogas is a compartment in itself. Because we have all of these faculties, we sort of combine, harmonize all the yogas. Jab aap karma karte ho, you should try to make it into Karma Yoga. When you are full of emotion, you must try Bhakti Yoga. When you are full of your rational faculty, just thinking, you must try Jnana Yoga. These are all your own faculties. So you can apply any yoga actually. If you make a higher goal basic to your life, the purpose of your life, then naturally whatever you do, you will want to convert it into a yoga. So you have a choice of all of these and you can harmonize them. In fact, harmony of yogas is very important. It's not that a karma yogi is just a karma yogi. It's not like that, isn't it? Many times we discuss this, that he is doing his duty out of love. That is when you will enjoy doing your duty. So the effective aspect is there. So in a way, you must try to harmonize all your faculties so as to achieve transcendence, what we are calling transcendence, which means the higher realization.